Do you have a little trick for giving yourself a moment of joy when you're feeling a little down?
Yes, I mean baking. Baking my cats.
Not baking your cat.
Oh
No.
yeah, no, that's probably too, like that sentence, the two sentences together didn't quite
We
mesh.
just went a little Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, no, that doesn't make me happy, just to clarify.
Sitting here with Kim Joy, who has a book coming out in September called Ordinary Joy, right? So
I've got a copy of it.
Oh yes, an
That
advanced
is
copy.
it.
Absolutely, let's get that in there.
It's all about finding a realistic way to find joy in your everyday life, and also to be a little bit more yourself, but in a a way that you can gradually work on that every single. Because I don't always feel like myself, but it's something I keep trying to reflect on and be a bit more myself as possible. So yeah, it's all about that, and there's loads of stories, my personal stories and reflections and stuff.
So what makes this the time for you to write this? Because you've got, let's see, at least 4 bake cookbooks here.
Five.
Okay, but
I'm missing one. I've only got 4 here.
Okay.
But
and
Christmas
a card game, which is lots of fun.
Yes.
Kim Joy's Magic Bakery, and a graphic novel a couple years ago, Turtle Bread. So, why this book now?
I feel like it's needed because there's so much. I just feel more and more that people are struggling more, and there's less sort of connection. I like to share. I've sort of shared personal stories because I feel like that's how we connect and relate. It soothes you when you hear somebody have a similar story, and I don't know. I find that useful anyway, personally.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a journey. Not to get too personal for you, but I know that you've been very open and honest about sometimes issues with anxiety, and so that was quite a kind of a, from the American perspective, quite a catapult from, you're on the Great British Bake Off. Sorry, we call it baking show on the side,
same thing.
But contractual thing, and suddenly you're, you are at conventions. We met at a party where you baked a cake for a comic book.
Yeah,
many.
I did.
Well, let's not say many years ago. 5, 6 years ago, 7 years
That
ago?
is a lot of years ago, though, I think. Yeah, I think just this happened because, I used to work in mental health prior to the Bake Off, and that's why it feels natural to me, and it's something, it was just in my mind. I was like, I really want to write this book about finding joy in yourself, and managed to make it happen.
Yeah. So, if we can get a little preview of it, is there something like a tip that you would give to someone right now about being yourself if someone would approach this table?
One of the things is we compare ourselves to other people, and then that can lead to feeling worse about yourself and constantly looking at other people and going, I wish I could be like that. And one of the things I find really helpful, and just to mention, it's like if I for instance, because I have health issues, so some days I can only work 3 hours, some days I might work more hours, and we can't compare our own amount of time we put into working with each other. We each have our own, our base, our own resources. Sorry, it's we all. Sorry, I've gone all jumbled.
No, that's good. I mean, it's kind of in America in particular difficult to talk about. Mental health and being and not comparing yourselves to others.
Yeah, it's about it's just that we all have our own different circumstance. And one of the things I've learned is laziness does not exist. And I often have this thought where I think, I'm lazy, I'm not doing as much. And you compare yourself to somebody else. You go, look how much they're doing. And am I lazy? But one of the things I found so helpful is remembering that laziness doesn't exist. We all technically have 24 hours in a day, but actually we all have different amounts of time, different amounts of responsibilities. Some of us have caring responsibilities. And so you just totally can't compare your situation to anybody else's. And we're all doing the most we can with what we've got.
Do you have a little trick for giving yourself a moment of joy when you're feeling a little down?
Yes, I mean baking. Baking my cats.
Not baking your cat.
No. That's probably too, like that sentence, the two sentences together didn't quite
We
mesh.
just went a little Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, no, that doesn't make me happy, just to clarify. But also my plants, I love plants. I like seeing, well, although I say that when I get home from this convention, they always struggle and then they have brown leaves and I have to cut them off, which makes me sad. But then I get joy from seeing the plants spring up again, because some of them I mistreat so badly, and then just give them a bit of water, a bit of light, a bit of time, and then you love seeing a fresh new leaf.
There's something about you that's very nurturing, right? Nurturing is what gives you energy, gives you joy. And I would be remiss, since we're at Comic-Con, I've got to talk about Turtle Bread just a little bit, which is quite a great impact. Again, another book about finding yourself and baking. Do you have another graphic novel in you?
Yes, for sure. Keep your, just keep waiting.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for giving me the time tonight. I know it's only Thursday, but I'm sure it's been an exhausting Thursday.
Oh yeah.
So thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, thank you.